Alright guys, welcome back here to LJ Reactions. I will be your host, James. Finally gonna get to the Game of Thrones series finale for you guys. Told you guys to have this up by later on today, but this is gonna be for people on the channel who are Game of Thrones fans. Most of you guys are asking for the reaction to Game of Thrones series finale, so I'm getting into it for you guys. Overall thoughts of the series and the show. Pretty much weak ending. To me, it was a weak ending to the whole show overall, man. It just had that taste in your mouth where you're like, okay, this is a weak ending. Like you, for example, it felt like, how should I put this in the most respectful way? If you want to call it Batman vs Superman or Justice League type ending, where you're like, that's how you ending it? Like, really? Of all the people? It's how you ending one of the greatest TV shows of all time? You're ending it like this. After sitting back and then, like, thinking on it after last... See, a good thing is I slept on this. So I'm not going to be too harsh on it, but it just wasn't the ending, like... You would think it would be that, you know what I'm saying? It's just overall, my feelings of this ending to the show was like... Wow. Like, we sat through 6 episodes for this ending. It did kind of feel like Vince McMahon was writing this show this whole season for my wrestling fans. It felt like Vince McMahon was writing this whole show, this whole series. It's like, it's like, for example, in wrestling, it's like the fans got whiffed of whatever Vince wanted to do, and then he's like, no, I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it at the last minute. It's just like, I don't believe this is how they're going to go with this. I was like, oh my God. Like, again, spoilers in here, people. This is going to be spoiler talk. I mean, if you haven't watched Game of Thrones, I gave you guys a full day. It's been a full day since it ended. Jon Snow killing Daenerys. Like, you guys know, I love villains. Like I told you guys, the Russo brothers got me buying fucking Thanos action figures. I have Thanos Funko Pops. The Russo brothers got me to buy Thanos. That's how much I love villains, people. Like, I love villains. I love a good villain. I love freaking Negan from Walking Dead. I have a Negan t-shirt in my cover, people. I love good villains. So, to me, what I would have done with Daenerys, I would have had Daenerys been like, you know what? I tricked you guys the whole time. I had this vengeance in me from the beginning. So, it was kind of like she turned out of nowhere, which I did see. I saw it coming. I wasn't one of the fans that like, oh my God, Daenerys just goes full chaos. She goes full rampage out of nowhere. I saw it coming, people. I saw it coming from the freaking... Literally, when I saw it coming was the episode before where Sansa first gave Daenerys like real pushback. I was like, oh, she's bright. It's like, oh, they're not going to get along. And she's probably going to end up turning anyways. So I love good villains. Jon Snow killing Daenerys really... that really broke my heart, man. I was like, no, because I love great villains. I would have loved to see at least, you know what? At least drag it. That's why I said it just felt so rushed, because you only had 6 episodes, so you're cramming everything in. Like, at least play up Jon Snow turning on Daenerys, not just, okay, we're gonna fast forward 20 minutes later he kills Daenerys. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so rushed. That's just my whole issue with Game of Thrones this season. Is that 6 episodes is not enough to tell everything, people. Like, even the Night King being killed in less than the whole episode, it just felt rushed. Like, I'd at least give this, you're gonna at least give me 10 episodes. 10 episodes is a minimum requirement for me to end the series. 10 episodes. For example, when Arrow comes back next season, I believe Arrow's getting at least 12, I believe. To wrap up a good long show, you need at least 10 episodes. So I felt them giving Game of Thrones 6 episodes not enough to literally end this, because it just was like rush. And them giving the throne to Bran after the dragon ends up burning the throne. I was like, oh my gosh! Like, so we're gonna do this, and then the dragon flying off with Daenerys. I was like, oh my gosh, people, like, really? So you end up killing Daenerys, and then Bran ends up being on the freaking throne. Now, I seen some freaking crazy memes out there with Bran in the wheelchair. That jump was so funny, man. Them giving the throne to Bran. I mean, it does kind of make sense with what Daenerys said about breaking the cycle. So it makes sense there, giving it to somebody else unexpected. But fuck it, you should just give it to Sansa. Or like I said, Arya Stark. She fucking killed the Night King. She kills the Night King. She deserves the throne more than anybody. She killed the Night King. So why not give it to Arya? But again, you have them going off on their separate journeys. Since I know they're going to making some Game of Thrones spinoff, at this point, the only person I want to see is Arya Stark. Give me Arya Stark more spinoffs. I'm okay with Arya Stark spinoff. Jon Snow. I want to see Jon Snow going forward. If you want me to be honest with you people, after he killed my girl Daenerys, Arya Stark literally is the most interesting person for me. Like, I love that girl. Moving forward with her, she should be the main focus. Sansa, cool. King of the North. Queen of the North. Hope you're happy, girl. Again, to me, it felt like this season was just rushed. 6 episodes, again, that's my gripe. It's the same thing with wrestling. Space stuff out, make things interesting, have a chance to breathe. 6 episodes is not enough to breathe. Going forward, again, Arya Stark, I want to see a spinoff with her. To me, she's just the most interesting person for me. Yeah, that's only my issues from the season finale was them just. It was just so quick. I mean, I want to see more build up. Jaime Lannister dying. I mean, I wasn't too bad about his death. Again, and then freaking. Gosh, people. Cersei's death. I mean, come on, man. Like, you could have had nobody kill Cersei's, even though she's pregnant with a baby. That was the whole point. Was to see you killed the Night King with Arya Stark. Why couldn't she kill Cersei's? I don't think anybody would have. I mean, come on, man. Arya Stark deserved it. I mean, if you want to give it to Jon Snow, Daenerys, or at the point, you know what? You could have had fucking Daenerys was burning everything down in the last episode. Why couldn't she just burnt freaking Jaime Lannister and burnt Cersei's? I mean, she was going full rampage at the time. Why not just have her kill everybody? That would have made more sense. So those are the 2 gripes. I mean, just going forward, people. Arya Stark to me is the most interesting character going forward. You guys can comment down below what you think of the finale. Did you guys like it? Did you enjoy it? I'm not too up in arms like some people who are like saying. I know there's petitions out there. There's like a petition that had like I think over a million signatures, people, about having them rewrite Game of Thrones the last season with new directors. Dang, I didn't know it was that crazy for you guys. Because again, I joined season 5. Yes, people, I joined season 5. Because again, to me, I wasn't that big of an HBO person. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I even started watching Game of Thrones, you guys know I love wrestling, was The Rock. Because The Rock had Ballers on HBO. I was like, oh shit, I gotta get HBO because I want to watch Ballers. And also, what was the other show? It was turned into The Entourage. The Entourage, when the movie came out, I was like, I love this fucking movie, The Entourage. So then I started to watch HBO because I wanted to watch the Entourage episodes. And then The Rock Ballers came on. That's how I started watching Game of Thrones. Because of HBO. Because of the Ballers and the Entourage. So I joined season 5. So I'm not like too like some people are like hardcore again. You guys who have signed over all those petitions, that's some hardcore shit. Even The Walking Dead for me. I started joining The Walking Dead on season 4. So I don't have like that emotional tie where it's like, oh my, like you're gonna, like y'all about to break some TVs or something like that emotional tie. But I mean, it is what it is, people. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? It's done. The only thing you can do is like, what are they gonna do going forward with the spinoffs? That's the most important thing. What are you gonna do going forward with the spinoffs? So you guys can comment down below. Give me your reaction. Oh, and also, follow my Instagram, my Twitter, and Snapchat. I did meet Shawn Michaels today, people. That's another perk of living here in Tampa, Florida, and working at the airport. I get lucky, people. So I met Shawn Michaels. I even took a picture with him. It's on my Instagram and my Twitter and my Snapchat. You can go follow me down below, guys. The Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all down below. Met Shawn Michaels today. He was pretty cool. I mean, dude, he didn't even like bat an eye. I was like, hey, Shawn, you might forget a picture, Shawn? He didn't even like bat an eye. That man, dude, he was nice with it. So not all wrestlers are dicks like people say. It's just how you go up and approach them. Like, he was just so cool with it. He wasn't like, I heard stories about Shawn Michaels being a dick, but he was super cool with me. So again, it's how you approached him and how you asked for a picture. I was, you know what I'm saying? I said, hey, please, Shawn, can I get a picture with you? You know what I'm saying? Approached them in a nice way. Any celebrity that you guys, even if you're fans of, approached them with a nice attitude and a nice response. Don't be like, hey, Shawn, yo, I need to get a picture with you. You know what I'm saying? Be approached, be nice to them. So, I'll get to the Raw review after this, because right now, I'm recording this Game of Thrones review for you guys right now during the main event, because we'll get to it in touch on Raw. So you guys comment down below. What do you think of Game of Thrones? Did you like this ending season? Did you like the last episode? Let me know down below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys back here for the Raw review in about 20-30 minutes when I upload this. So, catch you guys later.